The industrial age is over. The permission economy is dead. We're now in the age of leverage, where AI is your workforce, value is your brand, and the only thing holding you back is indecision. Right now, we're living through a once-in-a-generation shift. A shift where a single person, with no team, no investors, and no Ivy League network, can build a 6 or even 7-figure business using just an internet connection and clarity. A shift where I can personally guarantee that you'll never work another day in your life if you follow these steps. Now, before we get started, I want you to take a second to appreciate just how big this moment is. For most of human history, you needed a small village to start a business. First, you needed a team of builders to create the product. Then you needed investors to fund it. And finally, you needed massive distribution to sell it. But with the advent of AI, every single one of these is obsolete. Now you only need one person, and that person can be you. But this isn't the whole story, because there's a major shift happening within solopreneurship itself. While the DIY era of the early internet allowed us to build websites and Facebook ads and Google ads ourselves, the AI era allows us to do so much more. It allows us to have an entire company built on AI. Today, you can leverage AI for sales, marketing, product development, support, everything. But the secret sauce isn't just in using AI tools. It's in understanding the right way to organize them. So today, I'm going to teach you exactly how to do that. I'm going to teach you how to become a one-person business in the AI age. Now, the first step to becoming a one-person business is realizing that you're not alone. Because corporations used to win with resources, but today, the winners are fifth leverage disruptors. Those who use AI and a strong point of view to out-execute the competition. And here's how they do it. They build a business around 3 core pillars. The first pillar is what AgeThe calls a scientific thinking. This is about replacing your opinions with facts and data. The second pillar is an entrepreneurial mindset, which is all about taking smart risks and iterating fast. And the third pillar is an unfair advantage, which in the AI era is essentially an army of virtual employees. Today you can use AI to write, design, sell, optimize, market, and automate all day long, which means you no longer need to trade your time for money. Instead, you can use AI to amplify your impact while you focus on the highest leverage activities. And speaking of leverage, I need to tell you about something called the 5 myths. The 5 myths holding you back from starting your own one-person business. These are 5 beliefs that I see repeated again and again in entrepreneurship, and each one is completely false. Let me show you. Myth number 1. You need a team. Well, think again, because AI agents are your team. They'll write for you, design for you, sell for you, optimize for you, and they'll do it all day long, 24/7. You no longer need to trade your time for money. Instead, you can use AI to amplify your impact while you focus on the highest leverage activities. Myth number 2. You need investors. Well, with AI, you can start with $0. All you need is a laptop and access to ChatGPT and other automation tools. Just look at our community. People are already making money using nothing but AI. So myth number 3, you need a groundbreaking idea. Well, not really. In fact, you don't even need a big audience. Remember, depth beats reach. As Kevin Kelly famously said, 1,000 true fans is all it takes. And finally, myth number 4, you need to be a coder. Again, not true. With AI, you can simply tell it what you want. You don't need to know how it works. You just need to know how to harness its power. So these are the 5 myths holding you back. And if you challenge these myths, you unlock the possibilities of the AI age. This is the great filter. If you don't believe you can become a one-person business, then you won't. But if you do, well, then anything is possible. This brings us to the heart of the matter. How do you actually become a one-person business? Well, my friends, it's simpler than you think. In fact, I'll give you the exact formula right now. Here's how to become a one-person business in the age of AI. Step number 1. Solve a painful problem for a specific audience. Let me give you an example. Imagine you're an executive coach who helps busy professionals find success and balance. That's your passion. But there's a pain point that keeps coming up again and again. Onboarding new clients. Maybe it's too hard. Maybe it takes too long. Or maybe it just feels overwhelming. Either way, your clients are struggling, and that's an opportunity for you. You can solve that problem by creating an AI-powered customer onboarding experience. That's your offer. You're leveraging AI to solve a specific pain point for a specific audience. Step number 2. Build an AI-powered system around it. Now that you have your offer, you need to build a system around it. This is your business, and this is where AI really shines. Here's how you do it. First, you need a brain, which is your strategy. Use AI to scrape reviews, look at competitors, and figure out what your ideal customers want. Then you need a heart, which is your content. Use AI agents to engage on social media, script your videos, and edit your podcasts. Next, you need lungs, which is your sales. Use AI to run cold outreach, book calls, and answer objections. Then hands, which is fulfillment. Use AI to automate onboarding, follow-ups, and reports. This is your business. Step number 3. Monetize without followers or funding. Finally, you need to figure out how to monetize your business. And here you have 3 options. First, you could create digital products like niche Notion templates, prompt libraries, custom Notion setups, or whatever else solves your audience's pain points. Second, you could offer consulting or DIY services. In other words, you could solve a problem for another business and charge them for it. Think about it. You could help a chiropractor set up an AI funnel for lead generation, or an agency owner create an AI-powered social media strategy. There are endless possibilities. And finally, you could leverage AI-powered content. Think about it. You could turn your client calls into tweets, LinkedIn posts, blog articles, and more. This is a powerful way to repurpose content and build trust with your audience. So there you have it. The exact formula to become a one-person business in the AI age. Now all you have to do is execute. Which brings me to the most important part of this video, the one mistake most solopreneurs make when it comes to AI. And here it is, chasing shiny AI tools instead of solving one painful problem. My friends, AI is a tool, not the end goal. Sure, you can use ChatGPT, Midjourney, and Stable Diffusion to generate some cool stuff. But the real magic happens when you combine these tools into a system. When you build a brain, a heart, lungs, and hands around them. That's when you become a 5th leverage disruptor. And if you're ready to take that leap, I have something special for you. We have a free community called the Trailblazers Hive. Over the past few weeks, we've been turning solopreneurs into 6th leverage disruptors. People from all backgrounds and industries are coming together to share their wins, their losses, their ideas, their feedback, and their struggles. We've got creators, consultants, coaches, freelancers, and more, all working towards the same goal, mastering the art of the one-person business. So if you're serious about building an AI-powered business, I invite you to join us. Drop a comment below with the words "Add me," and I'll personally approve your membership. In the meantime, drop a like if this helped. Subscribe for more deep dives, and let me know in the comments, what's your one-person business idea? See you in the next one. Peace.